Sorry if you hear this steam voice, whatever, in the background or noise. I'm on NASA base and it's a bit kind of loud, but I'm in my car, so hopefully the audio sounds pretty good. But anyway, I'm taking this time out because last night before I went to bed, I saw a trailer which caught my attention. It was for SAO last Recollection. Yes, SAO Last Recollection, and I looked at the trailer. I didn't know this game was even coming out. I didn't know this shit was coming out in 2023. Every time I kept looking up new SAO game and such, it kept pointing me to Variant Showdown, which I am personally not a fan of Variant Showdown. There's better versions out there. I'd rather play Punishing Gray Raven, honestly, which I know a lot of people are comparing to that game, like a lesser version of that game, but I kind of can't blame people. I don't play Punishing Gray like that, but honestly, if I have to pick between the two, I'm gonna pick Punishing Gray. The core gameplay in general is just so clunky as fuck, to where it's like I don't know what it is with SAO games and their gameplay, man. Like it's always so clunky as shit and slow as fuck for me. I don't understand it. But anyway, I thought Variant Showdown was the main game. It's actually gonna be SAO Last Recollection. I watched the trailer, and when I see these in-game models, and they fucking remind me of Hollow Realization and especially Elitization Licorice. Well, yeah, Elitization Licorice, yeah. The developer, if I remember correctly, and I'm looking on the screen, hopefully I say it right, Acuria, if I'm saying that right. I am not a fan of these fucking developers. Let me just say that right now. So when I saw the details of how the in-game models look, I was like, you can't be fucking kidding me. You can't be fucking serious. It's the same damn thing like before. So that already got me a bit annoyed about it. I mean, obviously the trailer presents itself pretty good, but I guess let me talk more about this game. So it's coming out in 2023, surprisingly. As for when, I don't know, because I know that I don't remember if SAO Fatal Bullet came out during the fall time or not, but I know that with SAO Elitization Licorice, or AL for sure, that came out, I believe, in July. So I don't know if this game is going to be released in the summer or if it's going to be released in the fall of next year, of 2023. But it is coming out sometime next year, or actually not next year, this year. Bro, it's already 2023, man, come on. So this year, actually. So actually so it's gonna be summer, fall, PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X or S, or the original Xbox One. Action RPG. You can go up to 4 online players or 1 offline players, and that's about it. There is a trailer. Maybe I'll have that play in the background and such, but I don't know if I'm gonna get this. Let me just say that right now. I'm not the biggest fan at all with these developers at all. They do some stupid shit when it comes to the gameplay, and I just do not like how they just be dragging the fuck out their stories. As far as like story goes and what I'm expecting from them, when I played SAO AL, the story was, I liked the story in general, but they dragged the shit on for fucking too long. I am not a fan. Like, it's so fucking annoying that you have to do these catch fest, or the quest that you really don't need to be fucking doing. It's just like stalling to make it seem that the game is fucking long. I don't like that at all. I also don't like the fact how they did this in Hollow Realization, and they did it in AL, where they say that you can customize your character, or that's just a whole load of bullshit. Where instead of actually customizing your character, you're just making a Kirito skin. You can make a female busty, big boobs, big ass girl, anime female character, and that character will walk up on screen and sound like fucking Kirito. It is the most annoying thing ever in both AL and Hollow Realization, which is one of the things that really pisses me off, because I'm a huge fan of games that has like custom characters, or CAC, and them doing that as like a fucking Kirito skin type shit is like the most laziest fucking thing ever. So that I am absolutely not a fan of, and I swear if they're going to just do it, just as far as the story goes, I rather they just not do the customization for the characters thing, because unless it's actually going to be from a custom character's point of view and not just it being a fucking Kirito skin, just keep it as Kirito. Just keep it as Kirito. Then there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, as far as gameplay goes, I mean, I just was not a fan of how it was in AEL. I thought it was clunky as fuck. I thought it was slow. Now, granted, it was during COVID, so I'll give it that. But even then, it seemed so slow, and it felt like there was just so much delay in everything that you do. It's personally just not for me. Now, me and like certain other people out there are a fan of Fatal Bullet. I personally think that SAO Fatal Bullet is the best SAO game as of right now from what I've experienced so far. That is out here. Excluding mobile games. I think that SAO, created by fucking Dims, which that's the key thing, did a fantastic job when it comes to like fantastic job in general for SAO standards. I mean, story could definitely be a lot better, but gameplay, I mean, that's honestly the best parts about it, and just fucking exploring in that game as well. Now, obviously, you can do that in all the SAO games, but it feels more fluid, vibrant, is not clunky as a bitch. Now, I really hope that maybe one day they can get Dims back to work on what if it's an SA. I don't think they'll ever do a Fatal Bullet 2, but just work on an SAO project in general. What if even if it's like a side project? Because I'll be very intrigued with that. I don't know if I'm gonna get this. I'm going to look more into it, but I am not going to hold my breath out. So I will put out updates for this game coming out this year, along with the other games that I will be talking about. But that's really all I gotta say. Again, I'm not gonna hold my breath. I'm not pre-ordering it. I will talk about like gameplays or like other stuff when they do come out. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. I mean, tell me what y'all think. If y'all are interested, if y'all were surprised like I was. But that's about it. I'm gonna just leave it here. Again, tell me if you are interested in this game. I would like to know. But yeah, like and subscribe to the video if you enjoy this, and I will see y'all next time. Take care. Before the video ends, I do want to talk about this big shit show that's been going on, and not really much of a shit show because it's not this man's fault. I mean, it's just sad. That's just all I gotta say. It's just fucking sad. So obviously, football, you're gonna take big ass hits. It's one of the reasons why, even though I love sports, football is the one where I am the most nervous of playing. And if I am playing football, it is without question going to have I'm not playing any football with tackling. If there's even a hint of tackling, I'm not doing it. There's just no way I'm doing that, because the amount of like the forces and the hits that these men take is outstanding, and honestly just scary, and it just scares the living shit out of me. Now, why am I talking about this? Monday night, there was a game, and for the Bills. I don't really know about these teams, but the Bills, Damar, Hamlin, for the Buffalo Bills in National Football League. Basically, Damar took a big contact from another football player and got and how any other player would if they get knocked down, yeah. And then he falls down. Like, literally, he just falls down unconscious and everything. He was in cardiac arrest on the field, and he's in critical condition at the hospital. That's all we know now. We have no idea what's going on now. All we know is that he's in very bad condition in the hospital. They obviously suspended the game. Thank God. I don't know what I couldn't imagine them just continuing the game after something like that just happening, because I tell you right now, that would have been just a complete shit show if the NFL just continued that game. And like I said, man, I mean, there's the only stuff I could just say is just prayers to him and his family, but especially him. I mean, as well as the teams, the Buffalo Bills team, as well as the opposing enemy team, because this was scary. My heart dropped. I was very shaken up by it, just watching that and looking at it. It's sad. all I gotta say for now is, and this part is for like anybody in middle school, high school, college, rec, pro. I know that obviously they got the equipment, they do the best they can, the equipments are going to do the best they can to protect yourself, but just be careful yourself. Train right and just try to do the best you can to just prevent stuff like this. But obviously the when you watch it, this was like nothing you could prevent, really. I mean, this seemed like a normal football play because I don't watch football like that, but yeah, again, prayers out to Damar. I'm gonna just let the video just play out because I had 2 gameplays. I was like, why the fuck not? And like I said, this was something that really, this is really shaking up everybody on the block. So, yeah, I'm going to end this video off here. Again, like, subscribe. Prayers out to Damar, Hamlin, his family, and the teams. And I will see you on the next video. Y'all take care. Peace.